Las Vegas has seen legends rise and empires fall, but on this night, the MGM Grand Garden Arena pulses with something different expectation. The crowd is electric, divided by loyalty and belief. On one side, the unwavering followers of Floyd "Money" Mayweather, the undefeated king, a master craftsman who has turned boxing into an art form. On the other, the roaring support of Saul Canelo Alvarez, Mexico's golden warrior, young, powerful, and fearless. This isn't just a fight, it's a clash of eras. Floyd Mayweather steps into the arena with a calm that borders on cold. 44 fights, 44 wins, titles across multiple weight classes. He has conquered speed, power, size, and pressure before. Tonight, he carries the burden of legacy, perfection preserved only by precision. He is not here to entertain recklessly. He is here to remind the world why he is the standard. Canelo Alvarez enters with fire in his eyes and ambition in his fists. At just 23 years old, he believes this is his moment. Bigger, stronger, hungrier. He represents the future, the promise of a new king rising. For him, this fight is not about learning, it is about taking. As the lights dim and the introductions echo through the arena, the tension becomes unbearable. This is youth versus experience, power versus defense, hope versus certainty. When the referee calls them to center ring and the gloves touch, the message is clear. Tonight, boxing history will be tested, and only one truth will remain when the final bell rings. The opening bell sounds, and immediately Floyd Mayweather establishes control, not with force, but with intelligence. Light on his feet, shoulders rolling, eyes locked in, he begins dissecting Canelo from the very first exchange. The jab snaps out like a measuring stick, touching Canelo's face before he can fully settle into rhythm. It's not damaging, but it's dominant. Canelo presses forward, patient but determined. He knows he must cut off the ring, use his size, and attack the body. Each step forward carries intent, but every advance is met with subtle resistance. A pivot here, a slip there, a counter that lands just clean enough to remind him who he's facing. The crowd reacts to every punch, but the real battle is happening beneath the surface. Floyd is downloading information, timing, range, tendencies. He gives Canelo moments of hope, only to erase them seconds later. A missed right hand becomes a Mayweather counter. A wide hook finds nothing but air. Canelo lands occasionally, and the arena erupts when he does, but Floyd never panics. He smiles, he nods, he adjusts. This is not survival, this is control. The early rounds are tactical, tense, and deceptive. To the untrained eye, they may seem close, but to those who understand boxing, the pattern is already forming. Floyd Mayweather isn't fighting Canelo's power, he's fighting his confidence. And slowly, methodically, he begins to take it away. As the fight settles into its rhythm, the middle rounds become a mental battlefield. Canelo increases his pressure, throwing combinations with bad intentions. He works the body, digs hooks to the ribs, and tries to force Mayweather onto the ropes. This is where the challenger hopes to break the master. But Floyd Mayweather refuses to be broken. Each aggressive burst from Canelo is met with calm resistance. Floyd's jab becomes sharper. His lead right hand finds its mark with surgical precision. The shoulder roll frustrates Canelo, making clean shots nearly impossible. Punches glance off arms and shoulders, draining energy without reward. You can see the shift now, not on the scorecards, but in body language. Canelo begins to hesitate just for a split second, and against Mayweather, hesitation is deadly. Floyd capitalizes, stepping in and out, touching Canelo at will, controlling distance like a puppeteer pulling strings. The crowd starts to sense it. The cheers for Canelo grow louder, almost desperate, as if willing him to change the tide. But Floyd remains unshaken. He dictates pace, he dictates space, he dictates the fight. This is where greatness separates itself. While Canelo fights with heart and strength, Mayweather fights with foresight. Every round that passes tightens Floyd's grip on the contest. The future is trying to arrive early, but the present refuses to move. Entering the later rounds, the physical toll begins to show. Canelo is still strong, still dangerous, but the sharpness fades just enough to matter. His punches lose a fraction of snap. His footwork slows by inches. Against most fighters, it wouldn't matter. Against Floyd Mayweather, it matters everything. Floyd remarkably looks fresher. His movements remain fluid, his timing impeccable. He stands his ground more now, not out of necessity, but authority. When Canelo attacks, Floyd counters. When Canelo waits, Floyd scores. The challenger is forced to react instead of dictate. Moments of success for Canelo are quickly erased by Mayweather's precision. A clean jab, a straight right, a perfectly timed counter that snaps the head back. The crowd gasps, then applauds. Even the doubters are witnessing something special. This is not about running, this is about mastery. Floyd controls every exchange, turning danger into opportunity. He takes risks only when they are calculated. He gives nothing away for free. As the rounds slip away, the outcome becomes clearer. Canelo is fighting with courage, but courage alone cannot solve the puzzle in front of him. Mayweather is showing why he is the best of his era, not by overpowering his opponent, but by outthinking him. The 12th and final round arrives, and the arena stands in anticipation. Canelo comes forward one last time, emptying the tank, knowing he needs something extraordinary. He throws with passion, with pride, with the weight of a nation behind him, but Floyd Mayweather refuses to give him that miracle. Mayweather dances, slips, and fires back with calm efficiency. He doesn't chase a knockout. He doesn't take unnecessary risks. He simply closes the show the way he always has, clean, composed, and controlled. When the final bell rings, both fighters stand tall. Canelo has gone 12 rounds with the best boxer of his generation, a valuable lesson earned the hard way. Floyd raises his gloves, knowing what the world already knows. The judges read the scorecards. One controversial draw is announced, met with disbelief. But it doesn't matter, the other two judges confirm the truth. Winner by majority decision, Floyd Money Mayweather. The undefeated king remains untouched. Another challenger tested, another chapter written. On this night, youth met greatness, and greatness held its ground.